It was a sunny morning in the small town of Willowbrow, and the air was filled with excitement. For close friends Alex, Beatrice, Carlos, and Diana gathered in their favorite park, ready to start preparing for the annual Seasons Festival. This year, they had a special role. Each of them would represent one of the 4 seasons. "All right, guys, we have a lot to do today," Alex said, checking the list on his phone. He smiled, feeling the energy of the team. "We need to decorate the area, get everything ready for the festival, and each of us will represent a season who's going to be winter." "I'll be winter," said Carlos with excitement. He always loved the cold, the snow, and everything that came with it. Beatrice nodded. "I'll be autumn. I love the colors of the leaves, the pumpkins, and the warm, cozy feeling. I guess that leaves me with spring," Diana said, laughing. She loved the flowers and the fresh air that came with the season. "And I'll be summer," Alex declared. "Hot weather, beach, and ice cream." He was excited for the challenge of creating the perfect summer atmosphere. As they started setting up, they spoke about what each season represented. They shared ideas about the colors, decorations, and activities that could bring each season to life. For instance, Beatrice suggested adding fallen leaves and pumpkins for autumn, while Carlos wanted to build a snowman for winter, even if it wasn't snowing. Alex added, "Let's not forget the weather. We need to make sure the decorations match the season's atmosphere. For summer, I'm thinking of bright yellow and orange colors. What do you think?" The friends nodded, discussing how they could make the event fun and educational for the people who would visit. They were not just decorating, they were creating an experience to celebrate all the different seasons in one place. The morning sun shone brightly as the 4 friends continued their work. The park was buzzing with excitement, and the space they had chosen for the festival began to take shape. Each corner of the park was slowly transforming into a magical representation of a season. Beatrice and Diana were working together to bring autumn to life. "I think we should put the pumpkins here, next to these orange and red leaves," Beatrice suggested, pointing to a small area near the path. The ground was covered in a mix of real and fake autumn leaves, creating a warm and cozy atmosphere. "Perfect," Diana agreed, arranging the pumpkins in a neat line. "I also brought some hay bales. We can use them as seating for the visitors. It'll feel like a real autumn farm." Meanwhile, Carlos was busy setting up his winter corner. He had brought a large stack of white fabric to create the illusion of snow. "What do you think of this for the snow?" Carlos asked, throwing some fabric onto the ground. It looked just like snow, but without the cold. "I also have some little Christmas lights to add a touch of magic." Alex walked over to Carlos and nodded. "I love it. Let's add some blue lights to make it feel colder." Winter isn't just about snow, but the chill in the air, too. Alex and Carlos worked together to string the lights along the fabric. The blue lights glowed softly, and the area quickly looked like a winter wonderland. As the friends worked, they chatted about what each season represented. In spring, Diana said, "Everything comes back to life. Flowers bloom, the trees turn green again. It's a season of hope and renewal." Beatrice smiled and added, "Autumn is the season of change. The leaves fall, the air gets cooler, and we prepare for winter. It's a time for reflection and coziness." Alex agreed, saying, "And summer is all about fun, going to the beach, picnics, and enjoying in the sun. That's why I'm using lots of bright colors like yellow, blue, and green for my area. Don't forget about the ice cream." Beatrice joked, "Summer isn't complete without ice cream." The friends laughed, enjoying their time together. They were all excited about how the festival was turning out. As they continued to work, they shared their ideas about the activities visitors could enjoy, from making paper snowflakes for winter to creating flower crowns for spring. They wanted everyone to not just see the seasons, but experience them. "Everything looks great so far," Alex said, taking a step back to admire their work. "Let's take a break and get ready for the festival tomorrow." This is going to be amazing. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the park, the friends noticed a few problems that had to be solved before the festival could be ready. It seemed like everything was going smoothly, But little challenges kept popping up. Carlos was the first to spot something unexpected. "Hey, look at this," he said, pointing to a corner of the park where he had set up his winter display. "The fabric I used for the snow is blowing away in the wind." Beatrice, who was nearby, came over quickly. "Oh no, we need to secure it better. We can't have the snow flying around like that." The friends gathered around and started brainstorming solutions. "What if we use some rocks or bricks to weigh it down?" suggested Diana. "That should keep it in place." Carlos smiled. "That's a great idea, Diana. Let's try that." They quickly found some rocks and carefully placed them along the edges of the fabric. It worked perfectly. The fabric stayed in place, and the winter scene looked even better. As they continued with the decorations, Beatrice noticed something else. "Wait a second," she said, looking at the pumpkins. "Some of them are starting to look a little flat. We need more pumpkins to make it look full." Alex, who had been working on the summer area, overheard her. "I have an idea. I saw some pumpkin-shaped balloons in the store this morning. They're lightweight and could add some fun to the autumn corner." Beatrice's eyes lit up. "That's perfect. I love the idea of adding something playful to the display. Can you go get them, Alex?" Alex nodded and quickly ran to the store, excited about the idea. When he returned with the balloons, the group had fun arranging them around the pumpkins and leaves. The autumn display now looked lively and complete, but there was still one more challenge. Diana stepped back from her spring corner and frowned. Something's not right. The flowers don't seem bright enough. I need something to make them pop." Beatrice thought for a moment. "What if we add some colorful ribbons to the flowers? It'll give them a brighter, more festive look." Diana grinned. "Yes, that's exactly what it needs. Let's do it." They spent the next few minutes carefully tying colorful ribbons around the flowers, and the effect was magical. The spring corner was now full of vibrant colors, and the flowers looked even more beautiful. As they finished the final touches, Alex stood back and admired their work. "You know," he said, smiling, "this festival isn't just about the decorations. It's about how we work together to make it all come to life. We've solved every problem as a team." The friends exchanged proud looks. They had faced some challenges, but each problem had been an opportunity to work together and come up with creative solutions. It was exactly what made their friendship so special. The day of the season's festival had finally arrived. The park was alive with energy, filled with families, children, and visitors excited to experience the magic of the changing seasons. The air was warm and full of laughter as people roamed from one corner to the next, admiring the beautiful decorations the friends had worked so hard to create. Alex stood near the entrance, greeting everyone with a big smile. "Welcome to the season's festival," he called out, waving enthusiastically. "Come see the wonders of spring, summer, autumn, and winter all in one place." Beatrice, who had been in charge of the autumn corner, was busy handing out small bags of roasted pumpkin seeds to the visitors. She noticed a family admiring her display. "Do you like the autumn decorations?" she asked. The little girl, holding her mother's hand, smiled up at Beatrice. "Yes, I love the pumpkins. Can I take a picture with them?" Beatrice smiled warmly and nodded. "Of course, come right over." She showed the family how to pose near the pumpkins, making sure the vibrant orange and red leaves were perfectly arranged in the background. The little girl's excitement made Beatrice feel proud of her work. Meanwhile, Carlos was standing in front of his winter corner, showing visitors how to make paper snowflakes. "It's easy," he said, holding up a paper with intricate designs. "You just fold the paper like this and cut along the edges." A few children gathered around, eager to try it themselves. "Can I make a snowflake too?" a boy asked, holding up a piece of paper. Carlos grinned. "Of course, let me show you how." Diana, with her spring corner, was busy tying flowers to visitors' hair, creating beautiful flower crowns. "Would you like to wear a flower crown?" she asked a young woman. The woman smiled and nodded, excited for the opportunity. As Diana worked, she chatted with the visitors. Spring is all about new beginnings, she explained. Flowers bloom, the weather warms up, and everything comes to life again. Just a few feet away, Alex was helping children build a sandcastle for his summer corner. Of course, the sand was actually soft golden fabric, but the children didn't mind. "Look, I made the tallest tower," one of the kids shouted, proudly pointing to his creation. "Great job," Alex exclaimed, clapping his hands. "You're building the best sandcastle ever." As the visitors enjoyed the activities, the friends couldn't help but feel a sense of accomplishment. The festival was everything they had imagined and more. But there was something even more special seeing people learning about the seasons and English in the process. "Hey, Alex," Carlos said, walking over with a group of children. "I think we should all take a photo together to remember today." Alex agreed, and soon the four friends were posing in front of the large banner they had created for the event. The banner read, "Seasons Festival, celebrate the year, learn the seasons." The photo was a perfect way to remember their teamwork, and they knew the festival would be a memory they cherish forever. As the event continued, visitors explored each corner, interacted with the displays, and learned a little bit about each season through the fun activities. The day was filled with laughter, learning, and the joy of celebrating the beauty of the changing seasons together. And for the friends, this was just the beginning. They knew that, no matter what came next, they could always count on each other to create something magical. The Seasons Festival was now in full swing. The park was buzzing with excitement as visitors moved from one seasonal display to another, eager to experience everything the friends had worked so hard to create. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the sound of laughter and conversation. Carlos stood near his window corner, watching a group of children as they tried their hands at making snowflakes. He was thrilled to see how excited they were. "Great job," he encouraged, clapping as one child proudly held up her creation. "You're making beautiful snowflakes." Diana, who had been busy in the spring corner, was now helping a family make flower crowns. "Just twist the flowers like this," she explained as she gently tied the stems together. Spring is all about new beginnings, and flowers represent that. They remind us that everything can bloom and grow. The family smiled, each wearing a crown of colorful flowers. "We love them," the mother said. "It makes us feel like we're in a magical garden." Beatrice, standing in the autumn corner, was handing out small bags of roasted pumpkin seeds. "Enjoy the treats," she said with a smile as visitors stopped to take a break. "Autumn is such a cozy season, don't you think?" A couple approached the display, admiring the pumpkins and colorful leaves. "It looks just like a perfect autumn day," the woman said, taking a photo of the scene. "I love the warmth and color of autumn." Alex, in the summer section, was entertaining children with the sandcastle station. "You're doing an amazing job," he said to a group of kids building their own creations. Summer is all about fun, the beach, and the sun. The children beamed, proud of their sandcastles. "Can we build even bigger ones?" one of the kids asked. "Absolutely," Alex replied. "The bigger, the better." As the day went on, the friends walked around the park, admiring the success of their hard work. Everywhere they looked, people were enjoying the activities and learning a little bit more about the seasons. From the winter snowflakes to the summer sand castles, it was clear that everyone was having a great time. "You know," Beatrice said, smiling at the sight of the park full of happy visitors, "I think this might be the best festival ever." Diana nodded. "And it's not just about the decorations. It's about sharing the joy of the seasons with everyone and seeing how they connect with each one," Carlos agreed. "And it's also about learning something new. People are talking about the seasons, asking questions, and having fun while learning English." The friends shared a moment of pride, knowing that the festival was more than just a fun event. It was an opportunity to help others learn, connect, and celebrate the beauty of the world around them. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the park, the friends gathered together to take one last look at their work. The festival had been a success, and they were grateful for the chance to share their passion for the seasons and English with so many people. As the Seasons Festival came to an end, the park slowly began to empty. The bright decorations that had filled the space with color and life were now being carefully packed away. The friends sit together, watching the last visitors leave, feeling a sense of accomplishment and happiness. "Wow, what an amazing day," Alex said, looking around. "We really did it." Diana smiled, nodding. It was such a success. People learned about the seasons, had fun, and practiced their English without even realizing it. Beatrice agreed. "I think the best part was seeing everyone connect with the different seasons. The joy on their faces when they learned something new made all the hard work worth it." Carlos looked at the empty park, then back at his friends. "We worked hard, but we also learned so much along the way, and we shared that knowledge with others." The group shared a quiet moment of reflection. They had not only created a memorable event, but also helped others learn and grow in a fun and meaningful way. The Seasons Festival had shown them the power of teamwork, creativity, and language. Alex turned to the group with a big smile. "And the best part, we made it happen together." We all played a part in making this festival unforgettable. As the sun set behind them, the friends knew that this experience would be one they would remember forever. They had learned about the seasons, helped others learn English, and had fun along the way. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We've got more fun stories and English lessons coming your way. Thanks for joining us on this adventure, and see you at the next one.